G'day, Chris Bowen from EFTM, and here we have the 2019 Audi A7 Sportback. Now this is the second generation Audi A7 Sportback, of course hot on the heels of the A5 Sportback. It's this type of body style which is really putting that three-box design sedan to bed. Although the rear is polarizing in terms of opinions to a lot of people, I like the look of it. I think it's a good looking car. It's got a great coupe look to it. It's actually quite a big car as well, a four-door vehicle, and you can certainly accommodate five quite easily. In terms of the overall design, we've got a brand new bold grille. It's much wider. The front end features these 3D elements which really give it a dramatic look. If you look down the profile of the car, there's a reinterpretation of Audi's Tornado line. In fact, it's split into three different elements. It really does give the car a muscular stance, particularly over the rear wheel arches where a lot of work has been put in to give it some road presence. There are three variants in the range in terms of engine choice. You start off with the 45 TFSI petrol 2-litre engine. Then we make our way into the diesel, which is known as the 50 TDI, and then topping out the range is the 55 TFSI 3-litre V6, packing 250 kilowatts of power. Look, it's easy to get overexcited by a luxury vehicle such as this. It starts from 113,900, makes its way up to 131,900. In terms of having basically a godlike interior, the Audi A7 absolutely nails that. I mean, we have this incredible high definition infotainment screen. The virtual instrument cluster, which has been around for a while, is also in this car. There's a few key styling differences though between the A7 and the A8. As you'll notice in the footage, every line, every angle points towards the driver and going forward. So they really have created a more driver-focused cabin on this particular model. To put it bluntly, this is the best interior in the world. It's as simple as that. Audi have always made remarkable interiors, but I've never sat in a place other than the A8 that is as spectacular as this. The high-definition graphics on the infotainment screen are incredible. The new touchscreen down the bottom, which controls your air conditioning and a host of other functions, is also just as dazzling. It features haptic feedback. You can physically hear the buttons clicking as you actually apply pressure to the screen. On the road, look, it's got rear wheel steering. The wheels over 60 kilometers an hour will turn in the same direction as the front wheels up to 2 degrees. And you really feel that through the twisty bits, just giving you a little bit extra turn in and sharpness to the overall handling package. Under 60 kilometers an hour, the wheels will turn the opposite direction. So in car parks, you've got a really tight turning circle. I've got a head-up display, which is standard across the range. But look, in general, I'm surrounded by sumptuous material, aluminium, horizontal dash here. It is really a spectacular place to sit. The car is also what they call a mild hybrid. It has a separate 48-volt system, which helps you creep away from the lights without actually engaging the engine. And over 60 kilometers an hour, it's also able to coast and decouple the engine using just the electrical charge, which you build through regenerative braking, for example. There's plenty of punch when you need it, with 250 kilowatts of power available from the 3-litre V6 TFSI when you need to overtake. This is a dazzling car. It's as simple as that. It just simply carves up the road like a few others. It's a large car, but it doesn't feel hefty at all. It simply shrinks around you. It's a dazzling display of digital technology in general. It's the Audi A7 Sportback, and I'm Chris Bowen for EFTM.